Amendment 4 was a community-based effort to deal with the problem of felony disenfranchisement, which was lifelong. But shortly after it passed in 2019, the state legislature passed legislation that specifically said you must pay all of your legal financial obligations before you can vote. Because if you don't do that, then you have not completed your sentence. So they created a system where you could go to court and ask a judge to determine that you could vote. Our effort now with the project with the Institute on Black Life at USF is to train lawyers to help people go through the process as a way to get your voting rights back.
We received a grant from the Sociological Initiatives Foundation for $20,000 and through that grant we put together a course focused on voting rights restoration. We wanted to allow some students to get some involvement in this kind of work. So the students had rebuilt a database on reentry programs throughout the state of Florida. Students also constructed a pamphlet that was meant for returning citizens to help them understand Amendment 4.
Throughout the class portion, I've kind of learned how to think more critically, especially about history and how that relates to today. And we had a lot of conversations about the past and about how we got to our current present.
When I first learned about the connections between felony charges and voting rights, I wasn't entirely surprised because I know about disenfranchisement when it comes to felony charges, but I didn't understand exactly the details or the statistics involved with it.
Learning about felony convictions and the relation to voting rights in the state of Florida, it's kind of an easy way for someone to lose their voting rights. A felony conviction in the state of Florida will have you lose your right to vote. And until Amendment 4, that was permanent. Now, thanks to Amendment 4, you can take steps to get it back, and that's what we hope to help people do through our work in this course.
We helped the League of Women Voters this semester host the Restoration of Voting Rights Summit.
So we collaborated and came up with a program where we could do education on several levels. Educating lawyers through Florida Bar approved training called Continuing Legal Education, and having the students be educated with the same training.
So students built together a contact list of lawyers and judges and prosecutors, attorneys that would attend the CLE, and we sent them out invitations to the summit.
This is a brand new legal process, so there's a huge need to train lawyers who can represent individuals who have felonies.
Cecile was telling us about how a lot of the behind the scenes work of helping someone get their right to vote back, you have to jump through a lot of hoops when it comes to record keeping. I've heard from lawyers who have had to spend years helping people get their right to vote back, had to go county to county and try to get records because courtrooms have been flooded in hurricanes.
Working with students that are pre-law, or that are future social workers or future reentry program workers, it's been a very touching experience to see them work so passionately on this project.
Now that we're doing the continuing legal education program, there's been tremendous outreach to over 250 local bar associations, people who want to train and learn about this. And then we have a lot of the average citizen who's a non-lawyer want to assist. The remarks that we had from the students at USF was really heartwarming and phenomenal. They're really motivated to be working on a real issue. The efforts of each of us as individuals really matter. It's ongoing and they see the importance of it.